Well, hi folks, this is Trisha and Darren with T3 Interface, and today we are going to talk to you about our test lead accessories. So we have 5 accessories in all right now. We have a couple more that will be added soon, and we want to tell you a little bit about each one of those. So Darren, starting with our piercing probes, can you tell us about each of these test lead accessories?
Oh, well, sure. Well, we're starting here with this one where we've got a link to a video of talking about this one, but this is the actual test lead itself, 48 inches silicone parallel wiring. What we pair that with is the insulation piercing probes, where you run your wire through the little saddle here and you just kind of tighten this down until it pierces it. The little black part is a spring-loaded to kind of help hold the wire in place while you're tightening down on it. So we have piercing probes, red and black. This is our battery accessory where you can actually connect it into the test lead set, connect it to your 12-volt battery pack, and give 12 volts to help energize a solenoid or light bulb. I've even bumped slide rooms with them. Anything that runs on 12 volts. Check a light bulb, things like that. We also offer standard style digital multimeter DMM type probes, and which that way I know in my everyday carry my meter, my fluke meter came with test leads. I just keep this connected, and the test leads that it came with it, they're PVC jacketed and they don't bend very well. I like this better, and that way I'm good to go with my stacking banana plugs. But so I leave these on the tip of it just to do real quick access to doing testing. But then we also have in our test lead accessories these long skinny guys that are great to get inside of water heater connectors, refrigerator connectors, just really pointy things that get in there. So it connects to make it longer there. That's that. And then we have, we played around with a bunch of different types of the alligator type connectors, and we settled on these. They're big enough to grab around your grounding lug, and they're also small enough to grab an individual wire. So of all the different types of alligator connectors we've used, these are the ones that we found work really, really great for everything that I've ever come across in troubleshooting in an RV, from an individual wire all the way to a big ground lug. And so then we also found this case here where everything fits in, and then it folds all up in a trifold. Just throw it in your tool bag and you're good to go. So and we've got some room here to add a couple extras. I've got some extra things I'm playing around with to add more to the little features that I know as an RV tech, as I'm going through finding different ways to diagnose and troubleshoot stuff, I'm adding them to this. Like I'll keep a couple extra fuses in here so that if I am troubleshooting something and I blew a 15-amp fuse, I keep fuses in here. Also, I actually keep 2 test leads in my case. One is my everyday use, and then sometimes I might need one where I'm going to connect it to my battery set, where I'm going to energize a circuit, and then my meter then would be reading a circuit with 2 test leads. And you can also connect them together to make them longer. But so it's nice to have the mesh pack and all these accessories and a few extras that we're playing around with adding as well.
Yeah, so you can buy this test lead as well as the accessories. We'll provide a link for you to purchase those if you are interested. If you want to learn more about our test lead, we have a video on that, which we will link as well.
Yay.